BT12 Breakdown Part 4. Time to explore some green cards. After the yellow episode, I felt that a chunk of this set was very lackluster. But in looking at the meta, it was dominated by the new Raid War Greymon, which I'll cover when I hit multicolored. However, green does offer quite a few new items that could be huge. As always, if you enjoy these types of videos, do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell for more future content. Fast food makes its way into the Digimon trading card game with Torikara Ballmon. This green egg is based off of a chicken nugget off of a Japanese chain restaurant called Lotteria. Its inheritable simply buffs your Digimon by 2000 DP when you play another green Digimon. Simple and sweet. If you want to change up your build in Bloom Lordmon, this could be utilized as the Digi-Egg in place for more buffs. Ebibergamon makes the first appearance as a level 3 Digimon. As a drone in the fast food industry, this Digimon flips the top card of your deck. If it's a green Digimon, add it to your hand. Otherwise, place it on the bottom. This throws back to another Digimon, namely Tentomon from the starter deck. Bergamon, on the other hand, is simply a vanilla Digimon that has 4000 DP. Unlike Yellow's Pillowmon, this Digimon still has a 0 cost to Digivolve into, making it effectively the cheapest and biggest level 3 for sealed. Wormmon also returns with the capability to Digivolve from a green or blue level 2. When played, reveal the top 3 cards and add 1 Digimon with Imperial Dramon or Free in its traits, and Ken Ichijoji in its name. In some respects, this Digimon is a mirror of Vmon from the Blue Review, down to the end of turn DNA effect. And lastly, Dracmon has an interesting effect that, on play, lets you reveal 3 Tamer cards from your hand, then bottom deck them to draw 1 new card for each one placed. On deletion, it simply saves. Inheritable wise, this Digimon gives you a plus 2000 DP buff, but only if the Digimon has save, which is where some other green Digimon fulfill throughout the set. Honestly, I'm not liking the save mechanic outside of the Crossheart realm, but from what I can tell, a majority of these Digimon did make an appearance in the Cross Wars and aided the main crew. Yakimon is your generic blocker that is vegetation if you need one for sealed. Unfortunately, it's a relatively small body, but likely because you can utilize it in Bloom Lordmon decks if you want. Stingmon does the reverse of XVmon, allowing you to gain a memory when you DNA Digivolve into a blue Digimon. And like XVmon, instead of jamming, you gain piercing. Pushing an XVmon out from the raise and hard playing this Stingmon would be a 2 gain memory at the end of turn DNA if you go into a Pyildramon. Honestly, not terrible. Yazyamon, the armor I just recently went over, is a Digimon that is actually not even armored. Instead, it focuses more on the save mechanic. While Possumon from Yellow can search for Eru Suzaki, Ren Tobari, and Ryoma Mogami, this Digimon can play them from your hand instead. And again, plus 2000 DP while this Digimon has save in its text. But the last level 4? Potamon, the best vanilla Digimon of the set. At 1 cost memory and 6000 DP, this is what you want to find in sealed. For level 5s, Metal Life Kuwagamon is the first one. Able to Digivolve from any level 4 with save in its text or 3 from a green level 4. This Digimon is similar to Okuamon, where when you delete one of your opponent's Digimon in battle and survive, gain 1 memory. Personally, if you're going grandest still, the other Okuamons are superior, since they work with Okuamon X. Jagamon adds a little bit of flair, considering when it's deleted you can play up to 2 Yakimon or Potamon from your hand without paying their memory costs. For an attacker, this card could be effective in sealed, assuming you get those other Digimon as well. Grand Kuwagamon is the only mono green level 6. Conveniently being a free attribute, this Digimon synergizes with some elements of Vmon and Wormmon. This Digimon also has a special Digivolution from Dino Beammon for a cost of 3. When Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then this Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. A pseudo blitz that takes us back to Chaosmon. On your turn, when your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, gain 1 memory. This means in some instances you could Digivolve into Okuamon at 1 memory, gain a memory by suspending one of their Digimon, and if promo Okuamon was played, the suspending would gain memory there. Okumon X would further reduce the cost by 1, effectively meaning that normally 4 memory would put your opponent to 3. The cost reduction puts them to 2, and your other effects trigger to put you neatly to 0. Although a rare, this could be a consideration if Promo Grand Kuwagamon were to be limited. But the most exciting card of all in the green category? Quartzmon. This Digimon can ignore color requirements when digivolving from a Digimon with save in its text that's level 5. However, this cost is 9 memory. When digivolving, suspend all Digimon except this one, including yours and also all Tamers. For every 2 suspended Digimon and or Tamers, you gain 1 memory. All turns, all Digimon except this one and Tamers cannot be unsuspended. When attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Then for every 5 suspended Digimon and or Tamers in play, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. One thing I love about this card is that it's green, meaning if you're searching for this boss monster, you can effectively find it now with older green cards and even Davis. But while you may be thinking, how do you get around this Digimon? Number 1, it's not immune to Digivolve, DP reduction, bounce, and deletion effects. Number 2, reboot is unaffected. However, its when attacking effect can tap down Digimon that would normally block it. I'm definitely looking forward to using this card in many of my decks. Ren Tobari is the sole green tamer of this set. Like the other Hunter Tamers, this tamer places a Digimon with save in the card text to give one of your Digimon plus 2000 DP for the turn. Also like the other Tamers, you can slot a Digimon with save to reduce the Digivolution cost by 1 when you would Digivolve into a Digimon with save in its text. For option cards, Spiking Strike is introduced. This option card for 3 memory makes one of your opponent's Digimon gain, on deletion, trash the top card of your security stack until the end of your opponent's turn. Then if you have a blue Digimon in play, you may play one level 4 or lower green Digimon card with free in its traits without paying its memory cost. I really like this one more, because it facilitates more OTK potential. I honestly might try this in a Grandis deck to see if it's worth running, as you would make Digimon in play targets to swing into even more. Gypped Particle Cannon is the last option card for green. While you have a Tamer with Hunter in play, you can play this card without meeting its color requirements. For a whopping 10 memory, you suspend all your opponent's Digimon and Tamers. All your opponent's cards hit by this effect don't unsuspend during the next unsuspend phase. That is huge considering you buy yourself a turn if nothing is in raise. In security it does the same thing, but the unsuspend will be allowed. Green offers some fun shenanigans that I think would benefit a limited number of decks. I'm tempted to try Grandis with some of the cards mentioned here, but at the same time, why make changes when it isn't broken? Let me know your thoughts, and as always, I'll be back for another video tomorrow with the black cards of BT12. This is DIGI-PANDA, logging out.